I just got my coffee and ready to watch some MCP this morning. Happy to be here.
Nice. Same. I'm actually trying a new coffee I've seen, which is like mocha with some chili oil in it. For like,
Ah, nice.
it's actually really good. Um, Better than the lime and coffee thing.
Yeah, no, they're coming out all sorts of different flavors like these days. Yeah, like it's a it's a great time to be alive as a coffee fan for sure.
Yes, love me some morning coffees. So looks like the boys are underway with Johnny winning Prio, picking his extracts. So we are on Hammers and Intrusions. All right, that's gonna be bloody. So
Yeah,
we have Johnny on CS. I think it's fair to expect Daredevil here.
I think so. Yeah.
And on Ron, Defenders and Midnight Suns. Who would you expect here? Since it's Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange led Defenders.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Okay, let's see. 19 with Prio. So let's see. You can start with the good old skew for Suns, Blade, Eye Hulk, um, Red Skull, and that gives you your 16, right?
Yeah.
And then you just add in a three threat of choice. I could see Man Thing being hero, but probably Encanto is most likely the pick. I would assume just like go for an all out brawl. Similar to Johnny's side. Let's see. You can do the good old like what was it? Shadowlands Daredevil, Loki 2, and Mephisto.
Yeah.
And usually he also has Encanto gets him to 17. But to make that two threat difference, we could see him swap out maybe Encanto for someone else.
Yeah, that's probably what I would expect. Just because you want to be able to like control Prio and like be as efficient as you can.
Yep. Now there isn't. Abomination is part of
Yeah,
Johnny's. Yeah.
that's probably who I would expect. Like, it's the team he brought against Dutch when they played. So, like, Mephisto, Loki, 2, SDD, Shadowlands, Daredevil, and Abomination. And I think with the hammers and intrusions, it's what I would expect from Johnny's side, at least.
Yeah.
And I think with intrusion and hammers, it's probably fair to expect Midnight Suns with Hulk, like you mentioned. Like
Yep.
I don't expect to be that surprised from either player's team here, but it's gonna be. I think it's gonna come down to whoever can leverage their positioning better and or better offensive dice.
Yeah, I mean, it just because of the nature of like cameras giving you additional dice and there being so few secure points on the board, like
Yeah.
it's going to be very very brawly, right? So no matter what, dice are going to be a really large factor in this game.
Yeah.
And there's certainly plenty of. So the thing about Shadowlands is that typically they don't have a lot of terrain throws, right?
Mm.
And that's going to be a big thing for the Midnight Suns player, right? If you're bringing High Elk, you get a
Yeah.
lot more collisions, right? That you can do, and so that's another a lot more incidental damage you can do.
Yeah, and I
So
think that's something where Abomination might end up being a liability for just being that big of a model. But the table is also mostly terrain light, so it could work in Johnny's favor.
yeah, like obviously there's the side sport truck that's on the side on one of the points. I expect that to be thrown at some point this game.
Yeah.
Um, you know, and there are a bunch of cars that are right near the intrusion portals. So I think that those have a good chance of being like tossed around this game as well.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like we are seeing both players activate. Looks like 4 white on both sides.
Oh, defenders.
Defenders is definitely not what I was expecting, but it's gonna make for an interesting game for sure. So we are seeing Immortal Hulk, Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, and Encanto from Ron's side, with Brace, Sacrifice, One Below All, Mystic Ward, and Key Mastery. And on Johnny's side, we have exactly what we called. So Shadowlands Daredevil, Mephisto, Loki 2, Abomination, with all according to plan, Sack, Brace, Cruelty, and No Mercy.
Very standard suite, I think, for a brawly tall list for criminal syndicates.
Yeah.
Uh, all according to plan. It's great, right? Because you can like extend wide, daze a bunch of models, and then you can still keep priority for next round. Extremely powerful for an attrition team.
Yeah. I think Ron's call for playing Doctor Strange here is interesting, just because almost all of Johnny's models are 5+ threat, so you get the guaranteed hacks on like any relevant models. Like Shadowlands Daredevil is definitely not the biggest brawler, so every model on Johnny's side is just going to be hacks pretty much all game.
Yep. Yeah, so that hopefully will reduce the amount of offense, right? That'll come into Ron's team, which I think it's a pretty decent call out.
Yep.
And hopefully the healing also will help, keep everybody topped off, right?
Yeah, between Doctor Strange and then Kantu's only healing, he's definitely stacking up a lot of defensive tech, and I think the inclusion of Mystic Ward here is interesting, just because it turns off the ability to use the portal to teleport for a round, so that's definitely a spicy tool to try out here.
Yeah, no, I really like the idea behind it. Mystic Ward, incredibly versatile card. Probably, I think, one of the premier defenders cards at this point.
Yeah, I agree, and I think like it definitely shines alongside pentagrams. Like those are probably the two marquee card of defenders.
Mm.
So it looks like we are seeing both 65mm based models deployed right in front of the hammer, so they can just pick it up and do something else.
Yep, large base privileges.
Yep.
Love it.
So Immortal Hulk on Ron's sides, facing his home hammer, and Abomination on Johnny's side, with Loki deployed between the north and central portal, and Doctor Strange deployed between the central and southern portal.
Now, due to Abomination speed, I believe you can pick up one hammer and then go to one of the side hammers to pick up another one, which is going to be very good with the person with priority, I think.
Yeah, I agree, and it's entirely correct. And for people at home, if you ever want to learn all the cool deployment round one tricks you can do, I encourage you to check out Jen's Red Room training series.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, Rubber Training episode 1, I think it's like, I think one of the most, I'm glad that was like my first episode, because it's just like a lot of like, did you guys know that if you double move this base here, you could do it?
Yeah.
Like it's it's just a good like little couple check marks just to have in your back pocket, right? Just so that you feel more comfortable with your deployment.
Agreed. And I think like it's one of the things that's very easy to like make better, be better at, and will help you as a player, just getting a better hold of how and where to deploy your models. It's something that's not super like intuitive and maybe like not super easy to get into when you first get into the game, but will make you a significantly better player a lot faster if you just learn the round one ranges and where to deploy your models to just be flexible and not pigeonhole yourself.
Yes. No, absolutely agreed. All right, so let's see. Everyone's deployed. Oh, Mephisto's deployed across in Kantu, maybe to sort of like shore up that weak energy defense we have there.
And we have Shang-Chi on the southern side, alongside the ninjas between the north and southern portal, and Daredevil on the northern side, close to the hammer and northern portal.
Yep. So I guess maybe then Ron is expecting to grab one hammer with Shang, like on the portal.
Yeah, that's definitely an option with only the ninjas threatening. I think Johnny's round one is probably going to be clear. I don't expect him to grab the southern hammer and just go for the north one, either with Loki or Abomination.
Yeah. So let's see. Yep. Deployment good. They remembered to turn off the deployment lines.
So yeah, here, one of the things that's noteworthy here is that if Immortal Hulk picks up the hammer, he's unable to pay for one below all on round one because of the hammer tax. So he will have to double walk to the central point.
So what he could do, I guess he can one below all and try
First,
to like... Yeah, and then pick up the hammer, then walk and punch somebody, like if someone goes onto the central hammer.
Yep. And because he's already range 1 of the hammer, range 2 would place him about as far as he can and still be on the hammer.
Yep.
Ooh, looks like we are seeing the ninjas grab the southern hammer. Looks like I was wrong.
Oh, unexpected. Okay. Guess we're gonna try to put some early pressure there. So that means that it's a good chance that Shadowlands then will just kind of double walk and maybe get the other hammer on the other portal.
Yeah, that's what I would expect as well. With only really Mummy threatening him, I think he's liable to be pretty safe without the power to do Sever Soul.
Yep.
Terrain here also providing cover for both the ninjas and Daredevil. So Daredevil is pretty safe here, while the ninjas are pretty weak defensively. Getting cover with 2 HP is bound to help them survive, maybe survive a Shang-Chi kick.
Yep. In retrospect, I think if we were to redo the deployment, if Ron were to be deployed straight on from the intrusion portals on the south end, there could have been a line where you could have walked once and just kicked whoever like goes on that point. Obviously, that's like hindsight 2020 at this point, but you know, if you know that he was just going to go there no matter what, like maybe that would be good just to increase your options. Because right now, currently from his current position, I'm not sure if Ron's going to be able to advance once and do a Phoenix kick.
That's true, but I think it looks in. The thing is, though, if just
Ooh,
out.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Uh,
that means that probably for next turn, then we'll have to put some pressure.
yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, Shang-Chi should not have no problem killing some grunts next round if he
Yeah.
wants to.
The one thing it would have changed though is that if Shang-Chi kills the ninjas, he doesn't get to play, so he is unlikely to pick up the hammer as well.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I am always on the Rhino brain. What happens? That's right. It's after resolution, right? So there's no body to bounce
place
off
yourself,
of. So yes,
yeah.
they would be stuck where they are. Yeah.
But I still think
Maybe this works out for the better because otherwise, like Abomination, maybe you can just go pick them up afterwards or something.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, it still makes Abomination liable to pick up his own hammer and then the other one. Probably puts him into line of sight of Strange though.
Yeah. Now you could go fourth Abomination as well if you want to be like get some cheekier like vectors, but I don't know. Yeah, go forth is like very versatile here with these two beater models left.
Absolutely.
Okay, yep. So already applying a lot of extract pressure. So it looks like, I mean, Johnny's gonna get like 3 extract points off the rip round 1.
Yeah, unless Strange manages to daze the ninjas.
That's true.
Because I'm fairly certain the medium move plus range 4 is bound to get them.
I would agree. Yes, this should get you there.
So now if you're Johnny, who do you go with? Because I feel like Intrusion is one of those scenarios where it's very easy to play chicken as like who goes on the midline first and exposes themselves to the first round of attacks.
Yep. So I would imagine first the question is like, do you actually want to put anybody on the midline because like they will suffer a Hulk attack, right?
I feel you can still put a model on one of the northern or southern intrusion points, but then who would it be? I think you want to save Mephisto for kind of as late as possible, just to farm and gain additional Devil's Deal tokens. So like, I feel Loki is kind of the one you want to go with here, just because he's the one whose activation I feel is probably going to be the least impactful.
Yeah, because he won't be able to attack anyone this round, right? Unless someone had moved up to the midline.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So, like,
and then the go forth will also give value to whoever he wants to pop up with, which I assume is probably Mephisto, just
yeah,
because...
to put him within range of the either points to gain 1 or 2 Devil's Deals token.
Yep. Yeah, and I think he's perfectly happy just to, take like the how can it be of service and 1, energy attack into Encanto just to put some pressure on him.
Yeah. Oh, trying to body block the intrusion, it looks like. Or maybe not. Yeah, going back on the back point.
Yeah. With a smaller base like that, I think it's going to be hard for him to body block in Kanto, given that he did deploy in a semi V shape between the two portals, so he should be fine to get them.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
So now I think Ron is checking the attack range for Abomination. Here I think you have a easier line. I feel you either go with Strange into the ninjas or Encanto into the northern points. I feel you're not in any hurry either way.
I think you want to go with Strange to get rid of the ninjas, because then Encanto can then get a soul token, right? And then he can actually do a surrender round 1 into somebody.
Good call. Yeah, it looks like it's what we're gonna see. It looks like Ron agrees with your idea. Yeah, definitely 4.
Yep. Alright, first attack roll of the game. Let's see. Strange Builder into ninjas with cover.
So far one with Pierce. Ooh, looks like the ninjas are doing pretty well. With 1. So
the Pierce would
get him.
Pierce would get him. Yeah.
So I don't think you feel the need to reroll it. You get them as is. You generate your 3 powers. You're super fine with the result. Yep.
Very good. Yep, and Ron catching that he does get the extra power from the shield, so Strange is going to have 4 power. Not a bad start.
Yeah. Looks like the point is going to be a little too far for Strange to pick up. So I would expect Abomination to pick up the home hammer and go sit right next to Shang.
Do you think you would have put the hammer somewhere else, or this is kind of just bait to get Abomination into the fray here?
I think it's probably bait to get Abomination into the fray, as you can Gamily, one below wall, pick up the hammer, walk, punch him. Otherwise, I feel if you want to put the hammer out of reach, you can put them across the truck next to Shang-Chi behind the Victorine.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like Abomination is going, and
he's going. Yeah,
Johnny's gonna pick it up. Yeah, I feel picking it up with Prio. That was kind of far. He definitely gets there. I think I would have tried to make sure he stands on the point. Yeah. Be within 2 of Strange. Not great measuring, but still plenty there. Picks up the second hammer.
Yep. Ron being a good sportsman, letting Johnny adjust him after he moved the model.
Yep. Because, I feel having Prio here next round means that, sure, you take probably 1 punch from Immortal Hulk. You're very unlikely to daze. But then you get to go with your Abomination, who's going to have a 9-die gainer, 10-die spender, and if he took a punch, he's probably sitting on at least 4 or 5 power.
Yeah. So now, a fun result you could get is you could possibly attack Abomination with iHulk, right? And just do no damage, but still give him a hex.
Oh, that is true.
And maybe even a throw. Yeah, low damage with a hex and a throw, I think would be a really, really nice outcome of that.
Yeah, just to not feed him power too much.
Mm-hmm. For next round though, this is where the Strange model comes in very handy, because now you bring the boost up your dice. Obviously Abomination's rolling what, a 9 dice gainer?
9-die gainers.
But every bit of defense dice helps, there. Yep, and folks, Ron did also remember the soul token as well. I forgot to call that out as well when the ninjas died.
Yep. So here, if you're Ron, do you go with Encanto to try to soften up Daredevil, or choose violence with the Immortal Hulk?
I think it's got to be Immortal Hulk because I really don't want Encanto to get exposed to a double attack from Mephisto.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so I think it's got to be I Hulk.
And if you go with
Because
High Hulk here, I think you can try to soften up Strange, and then take the intrusion portal to go in and out. Like move to the central portal, teleport into like Strange or Shang-Chi, and then teleport back after your attacks to not be within threat and range of Eye Hulk. Hey, Poulet, how are you? Oh,
hmm, I wonder what that thing was for.
yeah, I think he's looking to
Oh,
be outside of range for Mephisto.
oh,
Right.
interesting. Okay. Yep. So,
Mephisto will still have to walk in order to be able to attack Mummy here. But you can
yep.
still like walk. How can I be of service? Infernal Bargain again to start your next round of 3 tokens.
Interesting. Okay. This is interesting now that Ron's done this, like if Mephisto goes into Encanto, that means you'll be right in front of iHulk.
Well, I feel you can, if you choose to do How Can I Be of Service, then a Hellfire Lash, you'll have the power to use the Dark Portal, and I think if you're placed on either of them, you're kind of fine, even though you're hoping to get placed near Loki and Shadowlands.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
So looks like
Okay.
Mephisto's moving. We are seeing looks like Hellfire Lash into basic attack, get basic
Yep.
defense. So 2, Shadowlands reroll.
All right. No
Uh,
incinerate.
yep, takes just a 1.
Okay. Not bad for Ron. I think you're happy to just take 1 damage from Hellfire Lash to
Yeah, for sure,
Encanto.
especially without the Incinerate.
Yeah.
So now, I think you do How Can I Be of Service? Yeah, just to try to generate another token. Probably teleport out.
Yep. Yep.
You're fine, Poulet. We're still on round 1. The game's still just starting.
I feel like
Ooh.
I missed something there because Encanto took no damage from that, and I'm kind of confused.
I'll recheck the blocks. It was 2 hits, 1 block, 1 fail. Yeah, he should have taken the 1 damage here. He didn't get the power
Ah,
either.
maybe the players are just moving too fast here. Um, so let's see. It looks like Ron blocked 2. Ooh, that was a rough roll
Yeah, even
on
though the
Johnny said.
reroll, so no additional token. Mephisto opting to stay there.
Okay. So now we're giving some Hulk some meaningful choices here. I think you gotta go for the hammers, right? Just hmm. No, this is tough.
Can't use a skull here, Curtis, just because you are blocking, not attacking. Oh, good. I think he rolled a skull, so no cover, right? From
Yeah,
console. Yeah, it was 1 block, 1 fail, so like he definitely had just the 1 block here.
yeah.
Oh well. Players are bound to catch it. If not, we'll see how or if it changes things.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like we are seeing the play you described. So 1 below wall, pick up the hammer, then walk, probably punch Mephisto or
Yep.
Abomination.
You can probably walk in a way to be into range 2 of either of them actually.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, you
Yep,
definitely
which
can.
is yeah. So you can generate some power in one, then throw the other, just to make this a little awkward. If you attack Mephisto, I mean, and then you get the power to just generate the throw power, then you could potentially throw Abomination away, which would
Yep.
be pretty good.
Now is Mephisto within range 3 of Abomination?
I think he is. Yeah.
So you're liable to maybe uh,
Just hit
meet my
Abomination anyway.
yeah. Looks like Immortal Hulk.
Yep.
Is that attacking
Into
Mephisto?
Yep. Oh
Ooh,
wow.
pretty spicy hit so far.
That crit, like rolling and bouncing off the thing to become a crit, was
Yeah.
so funny.
So 6 successes into 2, punching Mephisto for 4,
Holy cow!
getting the throw as well. And the Hex.
And the hex. Oh man.
Yeah,
Just
bouncing him
bump
in the
him into
car
the
for
car.
the chip damage.
Yep. Okay, well, you can either Gamma Leap here to win a point, or you can throw Abomination away. You have a lot of choices, actually, now. Spending 3. Everything costs 3, so we have no idea what this is yet.
Like
Ooh,
we
Gamma
are
Leap.
seeing, maybe the throw.
Oh, it's a throw.
I like throwing Abomination like far away outside of range of anyone. So like, yes, he has 2 hammers, but it functionally gives you a secure, and Abomination's activation is going to be a lot less impactful.
Yeah, and then also, if Mephisto has nobody he can shunt his attacks into, right? This will be a lot of pressure, right, on Mephisto to go first.
It kind of forces him
So-
to activate first, right?
Yes, it does. It does. So I would love it if Ron were to throw Abomination outside of 3 of Mephisto.
Yeah, that would be my guess, and it looks like, is that
Ooh.
what we're going to see?
Or just
Further away? Yeah, I think outside of 3 of Mephisto is definitely where you want to be. And it looks like it's what we're seeing.
Yep. No contact into anything. Don't want to give Abomination the additional power than he has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only one immune to poison in this team is just Eye Hulk, right? So you definitely don't want to see the poison on Shang or
I think
or Doctor Strange.
Mummy as well. Yeah, Mummy as well.
Oh, how could I forget? This guy doesn't care about anything.
So looks...
Bleed hex poison. Okay. Sorry, go ahead, Simon.
Oh, no, sorry. So looks like Ron is forgetting the hacks on Mephisto, unless... No, he's not immune. So which might be a big deal if we go into the next round with Mephisto first.
Yep. Yeah, Strange Leadership was specifically designed, I think, for AMG just to answer like large threat models. So definitely something for listeners and viewers to like remember. If you attack somebody with the leadership, if they're threat 5 or more, you just give them a hex afterwards.
Yep, it is a May, so it is liable on the players to remember it.
Yep.
Looks like they caught the damage
Yep.
on Mummy.
Now will they catch the hex?
Alright, so I think you have to go with Mephisto first, right?
You have to. I think so. Unless there's some sort of big brain play otherwise, but yeah, there's nothing else that I can think of.
I think here you're liable to just do how can I be of service on like Immortal Hulk or Encanto, then you can at least beam both. I don't think it's the right play just because Strange can probably heal both the Immortal Hulk and himself afterwards, but it's an option. Yep. Yeah, this looks like what he's thinking about. Oh, good call from Toast. I think Ron might assume Mephisto's immune to Axe, just because he's the literal devil.
You can curse the devil, guys. Come on.
Looks like he is eyeing a beam on all 3 models, potentially. So you can... How can I be of service on Cantu? Set yourself up for the triple beam? If you get there, it's pretty juicy.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm also wondering like if he thinks maybe just like okay, beam servicing into Encanto and then yeah, getting that beam instead. Yeah, because that seems more worthwhile. Because I don't know, it, it almost feels not worth it to attack Immortal Hulk a lot of the times. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, I think you kind of want to soften him up a little, just because that's probably how you handle him best. Just get in some chip damage, and at like the key round you need to, you just daze him. Which is definitely a lot harder to do with Doctor Strange here.
Hmm.
Looks like we are seeing the "How can I be of service" on Mummy. Yeah.
Yep.
So it looks like Johnny's gonna try to place in order to be able to get all the models. He's checking his angles. I think you really have to be base to base, on base contact with Mummy.
Yeah, to get
Yeah.
the chance of being there. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what you have to do. Looks like he's not quite there yet. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be as good as you can get, right?
Yep. All right. So it looks like Johnny already did he already roll his dice?
No.
Okay.
Because that's 4 dice, so he's rolling his sixth against Mummy's 4. Trying to
Okay.
get the additional token. Good
All
start.
right. This one much better for him this time.
Yeah, so he's going to get the 1 damage through and an additional Devil's Due. I feel you can probably do another Infernal Bargain to get another token. Oh, looks like we are seeing the beam already. So I presume, yeah, looks like he
Oh,
gets all 3 of them,
nice.
and then probably line up a Hellfire Lash afterwards.
I think so. Yeah. All right. Order is going to be very important here. I would imagine that Strange can pay for 2 defense bumps, so I assume that will be for himself and for Mummy.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. So 8 die energy looks like into Mummy first. 4 before the reroll.
Oh, Ron just opting to just take the hit raw. Interesting.
So that's a dazed Mummy. Now do you play No Mercy here? I think you do, right? Yeah.
I think yeah. I think
Gain
you
a 3
absolutely do.
power.
Yep. Gives him some more options.
And Mephisto is definitely like one of the characters that scales the best with No Mercy here, the other being Abomination. But with 2 hammers, gaining an extra 1, like gaining an extra 2 power is good, but not as much as just the 3 here.
Yeah. Like Mephisto's happy to spend his power like all the time, no problem.
Yes.
Whoa.
Buff dice
Okay.
going into either going into Immortal Hulk looks like no damage. Just getting the incinerate. And then into Doctor
Yep.
Strange, paying for himself as well.
No.
3, he should be rolling an extra dice.
You should be, yeah.
Ooh, spicy hit from Johnny. Yeah, looks like Johnny's pointing it out. Ron's rolling his extra die. Which converts. So 2 blocks so far into 4. Then I presume you see the... Oh, no Daredevil rerolls because he is not contesting an objective.
Yep. So now, would you re-roll this as Ron, you think?
Ooh, that's a good question. You're only taking 2. I feel you kind of take it, right?
Yeah,
Because
unless you're like fishing for like more energy.
Yeah, like sure you have 6 dice, but 2 out of like it's pretty close to the average, and you're liable to just have it blow in your face. So it gives you power to shield an extra attack if you need to. But I feel like 2 is fair. Like you have no other models to heal, so you can just heal yourself and be on your way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you're basically trading like what was it? Is his heal 2? His heal is 2 power, right?
If I recall correctly, it is. It is 3
Oh, it's
power.
3. Okay.
3 for 3.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
That looks like Mephisto is he choosing violence again?
I assume he
looks
gets one
like
more
he
Hellfire Lash,
is.
so yep.
And I think here you're like kind of fine going into Doctor Strange. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Um.
Oh, that
Oh no,
wasn't
it was into
Hulk.
Immortal Hulk. Poke him for
Which
one.
got his,
Infernal
I assume he.
Bargain, so he got a token.
Yep.
And then, yeah, teleports away with an intrusion portal.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think you just want to steer clear of Immortal Hulk if you can.
Yep. Now we're bunkered up, so there's plenty of people that sacrifice or how can it be service can be used for to make sure that Mephisto does not get dazed.
Yeah. And it also guarantees Johnny last activation with an Abomination on 2 hammers, so that can be a little scary. Now, if you're Ron, who do you go with? I think, Shang-Chi's interesting here. With enough power to charge Abomination, you can just start chipping him away.
Yeah, if you can give him a stagger, I think that would be a huge deal.
Yep.
So, really would limit his options for when he goes.
Definitely. I think Shang's probably the right call, or at least the model I would go with. You can either charge into Abomination or try to break the bunker on the northern side with 1-inch punch. Oh, looks like we are seeing Immortal Hulk and Ron choosing
Oh,
violence.
all right, going for broke here. All right, I assume he's trying to gamma leap this direction just because like he wants to be within 2 of the dice per truck, right?
Yep.
Just to at least like make him think about something that brace for impact.
Yeah, I like it just because if he gets at least 1 throw, he can put Abomination back into the action and in range for both of his models.
There you go. Very nice.
So it looks like we are seeing Hulk punch Abomination with 8 die into his forward DR.
Yep. We definitely get the throw trigger. That's for sure.
Yeah, with 1 block on Johnny's side, DR, so takes 2 plus potential throw damage.
Yep. I wonder if just throw him into the size 2 car just to suffer some collision damage there.
Yeah.
And also give him more throw vectors if you want to just toss him away as well.
Yeah, good call. Throwing him into irrelevance.
Yep, so getting rid of the car, thinking for another damage.
And not forgetting the hex this time.
Yep. But that time I think it's because Ron just did damage and he's like, oh, yep, triggers on damage, so we're going to get it this time.
Oh, yeah, good call. Looks like we are seeing the brace come out here after the size 4 throw. I like
Yep,
it, just clearing terrain and removing options.
Yep, because A-Bomb can still throw size 4 terrain, so that would have been a big
Yep.
scary point for Shang-Chi to deal with.
Ooh, I think we are about to see
my
a
God.
dazed Abomination here.
Oh, man.
Hard 9 successes.
7? 9? Oh, my God.
Uh,
Throw?
yeah, that is definitely a dazed Abomination, and an Immortal Hulk on 3 hammers, far away from everyone.
Oh my God.
I think it is very fair to say that momentum has switched into Ron's favor.
Yep. Now this is a little awkward because everybody else is on that side, the north end. So Shadowlands can teleport, but he would have to give up his hammer. So I assume he's just going to be there as a potato for Mephisto to just sack into. So really, it's going to be like, what does Loki do during his turn?
I feel keeping Shadowlands here is probably a way to not keep him relevant. So I think like you can go with Loki, try to teleport, double tap and move models, and like just be okay with dropping the hammer, because otherwise you're kind of setting yourself up for a lose slower path.
Oh, Mephisto! Not Mephisto. Loki 2 failed the roll, so that's why Ron got to place him in the far end of the middle teleport.
Gets it the second time though, so he gets to pick and choose and try to go into Immortal Hulk. Yeah, I think you really have to go after Immortal Hulk here. if you have any hopes of like winning this game.
Yeah, 10 dice builder Immortal Hulk, and he's being backed up by a healing buffing Strange. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And Shang still needs to activate too. Like that guy is also super scary still, even without hand hammers.
Yep. So
Okay.
now, if you're Loki, do you go into Immortal Hulk knowing Doctor Strange can heal him, or try to take away Strange's activation?
I think. Yeah, I think maybe you actually just take out the Strange activation, or at least like see if you can like if you can get the trigger on from the builder on him. That's going to put him in a very very awkward spot. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Otherwise, you're still able to have like Strange shield Immortal Hulk, then probably heal him on his turn.
Oh, okay. No, we're just going to try to burn him down. All right, builder into I Hulk.
Yep.
6 dice. Rough
Ugh.
start for Johnny there.
Yeah, very rough start. Only one success.
2 if you're
Two
counting
with
the
the
skull.
skull, so net one. Do the reroll. Ping for 2 if you use What a Pity, which I would expect here.
Yep.
Definitely not what you're looking for.
Okay, try it
doing
again. Just going for broke. Ooh,
Much
much
better.
better roll.
Much better. 6 with a crit.
Yep.
And 2
got
runs,
the
2
ban.
blocks, 7 hits with the trigger. I think you're
Yep.
very happy to see that root on Immortal Hulk.
Yep.
You get
Ton
the
of power
advance as
too. Now
well.
Loki. Do you cruelty here?
I think you do. Like, you're juiced on power. I think you have to do your advance first. Oh no, both are after the attack is resolved. So you could do cruelty, then advance. Yeah, looks like he is keeping him within range 3, just so he can attack him next turn. Nope, we are not seeing any cruelties. So
Okay,
maybe he's looking at it.
Maybe saving it for the finishing blow. You know, when we know that it's going to be the thing that is going to daze I Hulk or not.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we are seeing Loki take the portal.
Yep.
Ron gets the
fails.
pick. So unless he puts, if he puts it down the middle, Loki gets to pick the portal again. Which I think I would.
No, he already went through that portal.
Oh yeah, the middle one. You're right. So he is locked there.
He's interacted with all 3 portals, so no more teleport there. Okay, interesting. So now we have some options for Strange and Shang to put pressure into Loki if he wants to do that.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would do, or go with Strange to displace Loki and a heal Hulk.
Yeah, I think you could probably just throw an attack into Loki regardless, right? And just figure out your turn from there.
Options. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, looks like Strange is healing himself. Oh, interesting choice.
Oh,
And
wouldn't
then,
have expected that, but
yep,
okay.
choosing violence, attacking Loki. 1 skull and 2.
Yep, we're gonna definitely get to see a reroll here.
Yep. Just reroll everything. And no blocks from Johnny's side, so you're not too unhappy with that. Turns into
Yep.
4 hits. Alright.
With the shield on top, the cherry.
So
For
building
no reason.
5 power from this, get the push, puts him into spender money, so you could try to stagger. You could actually just stagger Loki for next round if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting the hacks.
push him somewhere. As long as he's like gets off the portal, then I think Loki's turn is going to be like really rough no matter what, even if he doesn't get the stagger.
Yeah, I feel though, next round you have an Abomination with 10 power who can just like double spender you. For the
Yeah.
Immortal Hulk, for a good chunk of damage, or like spender, gainer, cruelty, then pick up the hammers if that gets you there.
Yeah, which is why I think like Strange needs to be make sure he's within range, right, to buff up the dice, and that's what probably I would spend the power for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just moving Strange in a way so that we're not within 3.
Yep.
Or are we within? Oh, we might be in 3 from there, actually.
It does also free up Shang-Chi to do something else. So I think if you're Johnny, you just like go with Daredevil and try to lay into Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, just go through the portal, just say screw it.
Yeah, make it as easy as possible. Like, you are going down to VP here, but I feel like in the long run, it's probably the thing that's going to be able to help you out the most.
Yeah,
because you
there's
really
also
need to,
potentially
you really
you
need
could
to
spike,
take those
right?
hammers. Yeah, you really need to take those hammers off Hulk.
You might be thinking just a double walk just to get a point, be conservative, I guess.
Yep. Looks like that's what we are seeing.
Yep. So we're gonna rely on A-Bomb just to blitz through the 7 health on Hulk next round.
Yeah. Now Sean goes up. Do you just like walk, charge, Daredevil, push him away?
You can also just go through the portal.
True. Oh yeah, in either case you're kind of fine. Yep. looks
Yeah,
like that's
either
what
you
he's
hit
doing.
Mephisto or you hit Daredevil. I
So
think
like
you're kind of okay with
no
that.
bad
Wrong.
options. He gets the
Yeah.
pick.
Okay.
Now I think you want to go into Daredevil because it's more VPs, right?
It's definitely more VPs, yeah.
Ooh.
And you know, ooh.
Going into Mephisto. I don't hate it. Like
Or
if you daze him,
Yeah.
you can just teleport again, or even just charge.
charge. I think you just
Daredevil?
charge actually.
Get on the points.
Yep. Don't even risk it. Yeah.
No hits. All right.
No. Nope.
Mephisto is fine. But still probably gets pushed and stunned, which he really, really dislikes. Looks like he
Yep.
is remembering the hacks this time. Oh, you get to flow like water and punch Daredevil regardless.
No. Wait. You can't. Oh yeah. That's
Oh
right.
no, just
Oh
out.
no. Feels bad. That was so close, Ron. I'm so sorry. All right, so we're just going to go for a flying kick, just
Yep.
to tap the point, maybe.
Yeah, just deny one very strong hit into very soft block. 5 hits.
Yep.
Unable to key mastery here, but still getting 4 damage through is really good.
Yeah, through radar sense, like that was actually a really fantastic roll.
With a skull, you're still liable to get chipped by Loki if you end up within 3 of them. And I think if you want to contest a point, you're kind of forced into it.
I think you gotta take it regardless, right? Because I
Yeah.
thought Loki was that if you attack a friend within 3 of Loki.
The
he gets
attacker
to-
has to be within 3 of Loki, no? An allied within 3 of Loki, you're right.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like
We got it, Simon. We got it. We have a brain cell between 2 of us.
Yep. Yeah, I think if you're Johnny here, you're under a lot of pressure, right? You have a lot of models on very low health totals, and you need to go with probably the model that like you would be most comfortable not going to with first. So I think we're gonna see some key dazes here from Ron on Johnny's side.
Yeah. No, everyone's in that threshold of just dazing right from just 1 or 2 attacks. And they don't even have to spike particularly well either. So yeah. And everyone's hexed. The fact that everybody is almost hexed. All right. So we're predicting Abomination first, right? No reason why you wouldn't go first.
Yeah. I feel you really kind of have to. Unless you want to be like super spicy and walk low-key, Spender, get Shang, Immortal Hulk, and Strange, but I feel that's probably too spicy.
Yeah, it's 5 dice and your hex, so like you can't spike particularly well like in these characters, right?
With counting opposing skulls, you're still better off than most, but still not incredible.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because you do get to leverage their dice too, which is a good call out. Yeah, tough spot for Giant to be in. I know he'll do his best to think of a way out of this though.
So let's see what Johnny opts to go with first.
Okay, there is yeah. I don't think there is a Mephisto play. Well, actually, no. You know what? We could see Mephisto hop through the portal. I
Yeah,
guess, right? And
I
just
I think there's definitely an argument for it. He probably has the most sources of damage here.
yeah. So if you want to preserve activations, I guess yeah, like you said, you could go with a lower health model and see what they can do before they go down.
Yeah.
Because
And like,
Abomination probably doesn't get run rounded by most things except for Eye-Hulk, right? Now.
yeah. And I feel like with how can I be of service, Spender, Devil's Due, and 2 attacks, like you have up to 4 sources of damage from Mephisto into Ihol, who's already on fire. So like that's 7 damage plus potentially cruelty as well. So like up to 4 attacks and Devil's Due. So like you're not that unlikely to get him. I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, always surprising the amount of random dice, like incidental damage that Mephisto can put out. Okay, no, we're
Looks
going
like
for the tried and true.
A-bomb. Yep. Looks like the Spender
Alright,
first. Yep, buffing the
Yep.
dice. So 8 against 5. Ooh, very good hit from Johnny. Very good block
Great
from
block,
Ron.
though.
So far 6 before the reroll into 4. Doesn't convert, so that's gonna be 2 damage through plus the throw. I feel you want to throw Ihulk into like the size 3 truck, right? Both to break it and deal a damage, an additional damage.
Yeah, you also want to get him outside of Strange's bubble as well, so
Yeah.
that he can't boost the dice anymore.
It looks like that's what we're gonna see.
I am so conflicted about a brace for impact here because
Also costing 2 power, but I kind of feel
Yeah.
like you have to, right? There's not that many throws
Yeah.
anyways. You're probably gonna get punched again. Oh, nope, he takes it.
real. Okay, yeah, you're right though because Abomination there isn't much terrain throws right left.
Yeah, and only Abomination can throw. So, like, now he gets to place. Ooh, he might want to be keeping it for the size 4 truck here. But I don't think
Oh,
Abomination is
right.
going to be on... Yeah, I don't think he's going to be close enough. Like, 4 damage for... Like, a gainer plus cruelty feels very achievable.
I think so, yeah.
And because if you're choosing to do the gainer, you will also have enough power to pick up all 3 hammers. And be
Yep.
very safe from most danger.
So let's see. I suppose you can do another spender, right? And that can let you pick up 2 hammers, or you can be greedy and go for
Well,
the gator.
with Brace still up, I feel like it's a 1 die difference, right? But then if you need Cruelty, you need to pay 2 more, so like you wouldn't be able to pick up any of the hammers. So I feel for just
Yeah.
1 die, you go with the gainer and get Cruelty here, or just do Cruelty after the spender, see where it leaves you.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Cruelty is definitely
Ah,
one of those very interesting cards where like there's a surprising amount of like complexity to how to play that card, like when to play it, how to play it, with which model to play it. Looks like Johnny's debating it.
yep. Definitely has the resources there, so
Yeah, looks like we are seeing the Cruelty. No rerolls from that, but it's still a free 5-die attack.
yep.
Triple
Ooh, good
block.
block.
Will it squeeze the damage? No. Looks like it is blocked.
Ooh. All right. Well, that makes it pretty simple. I think then Johnny just goes for a 7-die gainer and just see if we can do the last 4 damage.
Yeah, you're right, Crunstall. The push isn't optional, and I feel like here you have to spend her. Because the throws before damage, and you have more mobile models than um, Ron, you could throw I Hulk like backwards. Looks like we are seeing the gainer.
Yep.
Hoping to spike.
Oh, only 1 block.
Oh,
Oh,
4
that
with
could
2
do it.
crits. With the reroll, yep, that gets him.
Yep, that gets it. Yeah.
And that's an abomination with 3 hammers. Yeah, looks like we are seeing Abomination pick up all the hammers.
Yep. All right. Hopefully, Ron also remembers that it is a long turn. That there's a soul token that gets given to Encantu.
Good catch. And I feel here, if you're, yeah, looks like he got
Yeah.
the soul. And here, with even with 3 models on low health, like dazing one of um, Johnny's model before they activate will actually give him back prowl and let him keep all according to plan. And on an abomination with 3 hammers, it's definitely something very scary.
Yeah, agreed. I think yeah, you just assume that Johnny's gonna have prior, right? So like, there's no harm in just taking the models right until they are.
Good call from Isaac, saying that if he had braced that 1 damage, he would have lived through uh, Abomination's attack.
Yep, very hindsight 2020 moment there. Okay,
Uh,
so
yeah, this
that's an
looks
attack.
like Shang into Daredevil.
Yep,
Yeah, 3
pushing
into
the last
1.
2.
Yeah, that gets him.
Yep.
Still another ping from Loki, I presume. Oh no, that was from Mummy. Spend a ring to get the soul, to get the hammer.
Ah,
Now
nice.
you go into Loki, so you can just heal the damage if you want to.
All right, so does he do the severed soul or does he do a builder into him?
I feel like you sever soul, right? You have 7 dice. You can still turn your skulls into wilds to deny pities, some of the pities.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like it is a builder, actually. Maybe get the push and hex.
Ooh, got a bunch of skulls though, which is just going to. Oh no, it's just going to be even in that case.
If you use them, if you use your souls to turn them into wilds, to count them as wilds, you're fine. You're pushing
Oh, that's true. Yep.
4 against 2, so pushing 2 through Loki, leaving him on 1. Yeah.
Yep, and then giving you a push.
And he's already hexed. You push him into irrelevant, further irrelevant.
Yeah, you can certainly get him outside of range 3 of Mummy, I think, with a short push, straight on.
Yeah, and I feel even if you're still within range 3, you're not too bad off.
I like it. Yep.
Looks like Mephisto's taking the portal. I like it. I feel you want to deny the Shang-Chi activation here.
Yep.
And steal Prio next round. You have a great beam lined up with 3 tokens. It's a 9-die beam. Yep, looks like it's what we're seeing.
Yep, just taking the beam. Don't want to chance any other random attacks in the Shang before Dragon shoots his tail. So makes sense to me.
And with more than enough power for all according to plan next round, I feel like you want to steal Prio and just apply as much pressure as you can. We are seeing it into Mummy first.
Oh, good hit. Oh, no, I
Soft
apologize.
hits.
The shields... Oh, no.
So, yeah, you... the reroll doesn't matter. You just poke him for 1 and incinerate the Mummy. Mephisto has not been performing very well this game so far. He's done a lot of scary attacks, but not incredible outcome so far. So now, do you sacrifice the attack into Shang-Chi?
Oh, that was Mummy, right? So now this is the...
From Shang-Chi to Mummy.
You just let Shang take it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he counts blank still after this attack, like it's not the worst.
Yeah.
And on the option that he does 0 damage, there is Dragon chases tail.
Yep.
And that can make stuff very awkward to put in any additional attacks into Encanto, right?
Yeah, definitely. Looks like we are seeing the sacrifice going to Mummy.
Oh.
Oh, nope. Walking it back. It looks like Shang is taking it.
Yep.
2 blocks into, so far 3. You take your reroll, maybe squeeze in another damage. Yeah, poke him for 2, set him on fire.
Yep.
Ooh, sack to avoid incinerate. Good call, Jeff. So now I feel
like he wanted to protect Mummy though, and make sure he doesn't die, which is what the sack would be for.
Yeah, it looks like we are seeing another attack. Gainer into Mummy. Mummy is enjoying life. Getting poked for 1 again.
Man. That is rough.
I think it's a great showcase of just like how survivable Mummy is. With DR and healing, it's really crazy. Looks like we are seeing how can I be of oh no, that was Devil's Due.
Devil's Due, yep.
Shang
So 1 damage.
Poking him for 1
damage.
1 short again.
Yeah, Shadowlands like incredible like offensive and rerolls and the amount of just like random like incidental damage in this team, but you still are required to roll well. Yeah. And sometimes you'll have sequences like this. Just you're making good decisions. Just it can just be rough, right? You just don't roll what you need. So okay, so you got you got Shang, you got Strange. Like I mean. I assume you take away the Loki activation, right? Because if they're just going to all according to plan anyway, like...
Yeah, I feel that's probably the right call. The question is, do you do it with Shang? Like, you could charge punch Loki.
Miss, you could die.
You have access to Key Mastery, though. So, like, it's not that unlikely. Because otherwise, if Strangers miss, you just lose your Shang.
Yeah. Or you go with Shang first, right? And just, like, you go into A-Bomb, right? And just try to soften him up.
Yep, that's probably a good argument as well. Looks like Dutch agrees. Go with Shang into charge, Shang into A-Bomb.
Yeah. You got Chi Mastery, right? So you can at least give him a stagger. right? So to make sure that his 9 hammer or his 3 hammer turn doesn't go super crazy.
Yeah, you might as well. You might just get it naturally, but having Keymaster as a backup is a good shout.
But honestly, like if you want to engineer a way that Shang just dazes like this round too, I don't hate it because that means he gets to wake up with his 6 health and a full health bar.
Yep,
Um,
that's true.
so I think whether or not Shang
Oh,
goes down or not
looks like
is
Strange is taking the portal. Gets it.
yep,
Probably hopping into the central freight.
yep. Don't know if there's the right spot for him though, because it's going to be
I think you can still be within range 4 of Abomination, and it puts you within healing range of both Shang-Chi and Mummy.
yep,
Oh, looks like
yep,
just outside of
full.
Loki, healing Shang to make sure he gets a pretty good turn.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you go into Abomination probably.
Yeah. If you can't, then at worst you just can hit Mephisto. But I feel like maybe you want to just keep Mephisto around where he is, just to daze him easier.
Yeah, that's what I would go for as well.
Oh, okay. Nope. Brown wants the daze. Uh,
Solid hit.
pretty
That's a
good.
dazed Mephisto. With the shield even
Yep.
for good
With the
measure.
pierce it. Yep. Okay. Get that. Hopefully remembers the soul token.
Now, do you just take the portal again, or try to lay into Abomination, then take the portal?
Ooh. I would just take the attack in the abomination. Honestly, now. So you can reapply the hex, right?
Yeah,
Because if we can get a hex on him, I think that feels like pretty good. And then Shang-Chi can go and get 2 decent attacks. That might even just get Abomination, right?
that's true. Um, but Jeff is saying it looks like he might be out of range of both, so outside of range of both Loki and Abomination.
Yeah, it's possible. We need to see the tool come down for a bomb. I
Oh,
know it was out of range for
for
Loki though.
Loki. But the Abomination looks further away, so I would tend to agree with Jeff here.
Yeah, like that's why I was so nervous with Shadowlands, like being in Mephisto by sort of by blocking that west eastern point for close to the A bomb.
Yep.
So that was not sure if that was intentional, but good job, Johnny. You body blocked the guy.
Looks like he is choosing to stay here, not even shaking the incinerate. Not.
That is a choice. Um,
Ooh, I like
huh.
this.
Yep. I'm just gonna go for a big ol'.
Yeah, stand the point, and I think you can just spend her here, right?
Yep.
And rip it.
Yep.
Or try to daze. Try to KO Mummy, I guess?
You can do the spender, I think, with the hopes of like winning the point, right? If you can move everybody off, or at least just move Strange and Shang off.
Yeah, looks like that's what we're seeing. Yeah, Strange first, so if you get to displace him, you can probably put him outside of range for at least Shang, if not Mummy as well.
Yep.
I don't know for sure.
Oh, he's rolling 4 dice, so maybe he did shake the incinerate, but just didn't take the icon off of him.
Oh, that's true.
So, all right. So showing just 3 right now because of the skull.
Yeah,
So
you still get your. Oh no. Oh yeah, you still get your reroll from leadership, unless he's done it already. Yep.
oh no, I guess the Ron did not actually shake the
Incinerate. So looks like 3.
Yep. Blocking 1. Or
Having
let's
to
see.
do
No,
the
actually,
crits.
only 2 from.
Is this a failure?
Oh,
No.
this is a
So
fresh.
looks like it blocks it. You can still reroll with Shadowlands. Yeah. Try to
Yep.
get the damage through. Hey, there you go.
Yep. That's enough to get the damage through. Could be worse.
Yeah. So outside of 3 for Shang, so at least you can try to get him here.
Yep.
Now I presume it's a mummy.
Presuming the mummy, because you want to do the Chong last, because otherwise Dragon Tail Steel could just kill Loki.
Yep. Yeah. This looks like mummy. Well, could be
Yep.
either, but looks like mummy.
Ooh, good block from mummy.
Yeah. Very good block from mummy. Looks like he's rolling his additional dice.
All right. Could be
4 blocks
nope,
on 3
another shield.
hits.
Yep. So not worth rolling. I think the Shadowlands.
No.
Yeah, there's no triggers, right? Yeah, so we're good.
Ooh, looks like it wasn't a Shang.
Oh no.
Ooh, I feel that's a sequencing mistake.
Yeah. And the throw is actually any direction,
Yep.
but I'm not sure if Ron's gonna catch that.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
Yep.
Going into the
So
bike. Yep, for the days.
yep. You know, as much as we talk about Dragon Chase this tail, like I feel like it doesn't come up that often in games in
But
practice.
when it does, it is super impactful.
Yes.
Kind of the same with the other one, Wild Goose Leaves the Flock. Like, when it comes up, it feels really, really strong, but it is a little limited in its applications.
Yep. All right. So now Sean can just go and charge. Mummy is still alive. That means that he can mine the point, right? While Sean just goes in and just use
Summon
what
up.
we can do into a bomb.
Yep.
Yep, it's good. I like that, keeping it within 2 of everybody so that he has attack options without charging next round.
Yep.
Okay, presumably this is Mystic, because he's lower on that.
2 into none. So
Ooh,
far,
just
taking 1.
Hunichi Mastery, just get the stagger.
Yep. Poking for 1 damage, but getting the stagger here is really huge.
Yep.
And Hex as well.
Yep. Oh man, just strange defenders. Yikes.
Coming in very clutch so far. And with most of his resources still up, I feel Ron is a very commanding position right now.
Yep. Oh, no blocks.
No blocks,
So
takes
do we
2.
Chi Mastery for more damage here?
I don't think so. I think you're okay leaving Abomination at 4 here, and just
Yeah,
moving back
because
another
if
point.
it doesn't get him, we don't want to give him max power, right?
Yeah.
So.
He's gonna already be so close to it, top of next round, right?
Yeah. Yep, I like this. Shifting back, so to reduce the amount of heat coming back into Shang after that.
Yeah.
See, Shang could actually potentially go through the portal if he wants to try to score another point, which I don't hate.
I don't hate it either, because you're still scoring 2
Mm-hmm.
to Johnny's 3, but even though I don't feel this is going to be a very VP game, looking at how nutrition's going.
Yep. Oh, you know what? I could see him keeping there because we do want a sacrifice like bubble up for Mummy, right? Just in case.
True.
Okay. Good 9 for Johnny, 8 for Ron so far. Very close game. Now, great thing for Giant now, everybody's on their injured side, which means that no one's in danger of just being you know having an activation taken away immediately.
Yep.
Uh,
I feel like
just going to be at 10 health, right? Yeah.
yeah. I feel like you really have to go with Abomination, right? Even though he has like a very underwhelming turn.
Yes. So my question is, would you just run away with a bomb? You think?
I don't think so, just because you're liable to have like Immortal Hulk just chase you and punch you, and 4 damage isn't that big of a deal for him to do. The place is after. 3 is before, place is after. It's either that or go with Mephisto to try and KO Immortal Hulk. I feel that's like a riskier line, but it has higher upside. Because you can do Beam to set up the Incinerate. How can I be of service? Hellfire Lash.
Yep. And you still have the
Devil's
Due,
Due
right?
for like 10 damage. The issue is that Immortal Hulk's not scoring anything, so you don't get access to your leadership reroll.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, in that case, maybe you do just kind of go with Abomination, right?
It's an 11 die
And
attack. Like, it's like you're not quite not guaranteed to get him, but it would take very close to miracle. As even though you don't have the reroll with Mephisto, like I feel 8 die plus 6 die plus 6 die that deals 1 plus Devil's Due. 10 damage is not unreasonable.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I could certainly see that.
It's definitely a tough position to be in. I think you have a lot of choices, and it's not easy to see which one is the correct one without the benefit of hindsight, at least.
I do also like Mephisto potentially doing this first because you could potentially angle the beam so that it gets both Hulk and Shang-Chi, I think. So,
Oh, good call.
and he's already incinerated, so this could also take away the Shang-Chi activation. So yeah, maybe in that case, yeah, Mephisto is like the guy, right, to go with first. Also, like he could set up for a sacrifice bubble so that A-Bomb can just have Mephisto take the sack.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah, I think yeah, Devil's Deal. Or how can be surface? Immortal Hulk and go from there, and we'll see if he can do 10 damage. Ah, yeah. It looks like Ron didn't put down the soul token from the earlier days. So
That might be relevant later.
yeah. So which is there's a lot happening in this game, folks. So like understandable,
Yeah.
but yeah, always try to remember your token generation. Mummy's economy like is so insane if you keep remembering that they have the tokens on hand for those resources.
For sure. And like Ron's team has a lot of very like random triggers that happens on all of his models, so it's very easy, especially when you're in the thick of it, to like forget 1 or 2 little things.
Yep. Oh man, but this list has definitely made me like, it's like, man, I really want to play Defenders now. It's so much. It looks like so much fun.
Yeah, having access to both Hulks and affiliation, I feel, is very strong. Like it gives you 2 very different options in setup, but it's
Yes.
definitely very welcome flexibility. And they're still one of the largest affiliations in the game.
Oh yeah, they just got bigger too with some new models, so that'll be fun to see as well.
It's true, they are getting 3 new models, right?
Yep, that entire box is
Defenders
all
affiliated.
Defenders. Yeah, and then they have also tertiary affiliations as well.
Yep, that's true. So it's very
Like,
hard.
even Tigra. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying even Tigra, like I still really like her, even if though she overlaps with Strange's ability. You can hex two people, let's say, in a turn with
Yep.
her.
I like her design space overall. I feel like the pounce that counts you as bigger, counts you a size larger if you jump off a tall building. Yeah, looks like we
Hmm.
are seeing a Mephisto beam into, ooh, Shang and Mummy. Trying to,
Oh, we are just disregarding the
oh,
Eye Hulk. We're just gonna
looks like he is walking it back.
okay.
Looks like he is doing how can I be of service first.
Yep.
Ooh, into Mummy?
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Trying to
trying to
get
get
a
Strange
beam.
as well. Alright, I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I feel like if you lose your... Like, you have to be okay with losing Abomination here, right?
Yeah.
I think that's gonna poke Mummy for one.
What's the mummy? I think that was oh yeah, that was mummy. Yep. So yep, that gets him the extra deal. Great.
And now Hellfire Lash. Yeah, to gain the power to then beam.
Yep. I think you boost the defense dice here.
You can on Mummy, not Shang. So I think if you go into Shang, yeah, looks like Mummy. So boosting
Back up to three
three.
dice. Okay. Ooh, no blocks unfortunately.
Oh, that is a KO'd Mummy. Oh, which
Yes.
lets... Oh no, Mephisto cannot grab the hammer if he wants to beam.
Yep.
So I think, yeah, you drop it... Ooh.
Maybe next to
Yeah, I think he's
oh,
just
okay.
probably gonna pick it and gainer Shang. Like you do Hellfire Lash, then you have Devil's Due still
Yep.
instead of beaming. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
seven
seven
dice beam
die.
into an incinerate Shang-Chi seems pretty okay still.
Yeah, and you have Devil's Due still to fish for that one or two remaining damage.
Yep. I would assume that Ron will boost up the defense here.
I think he was
Uh,
outside of range 3. Might be wrong,
oh,
but oh, looks like nope. Looks like he's spending to buff.
yep. Right. Connie Blaines, huge block there.
Yuck. A terrible attack. Shang-Chi will block it.
Yep.
3 hits, which is really not what you wanted to see if you're Johnny. Because you get thrown into probably Loki.
Yep. Yeah, if you throw him, right? Just so that he's off the point.
Yeah. Ooh, throwing
Oh.
to Daredevil.
Ah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah. So, yeah. Radar sense does not work on collisions, so big chunky size 3 guy coming into you for 4 damage.
Yeah,
Seems pretty okay.
with only 3 defense dice on his injured side.
Oh, that's right, because the defense dice array changes on the backside.
Yep.
He's a, what, a 3-3-4
Yeah, 3 3
on this
4.
backside?
Moving from 4 3 3, I think. Yeah,
Yep,
4 3
maybe
3
more in
to
touch with
3
it
3 4.
for lore reasons. Yes, that's right. All right, 1 dodge, so 3 ooh, man.
Chunky hit.
Yep. Yep.
Looks like Devil's Due. I think you have to fish for it, right?
Yep. Ooh,
Uh,
good. 2 hits.
2 hits and a sap.
Yep.
So not terrible.
Yep.
But I think here, if you're Ron, like, you throw Abomination into Daredevil and punch him, right? Or just punch him first, then try to throw into Shadowlands.
Yeah, because the Shadowlands could absolutely just yeah, could just die from a bomb, like a collision, yeah.
So end of Mephisto's turn. Yeah, he'll Hulk for 1.
if the hammers get swapped, I think we're going to be due in for another round, potentially. Okay, yep. Abomination. Oh no. Hulk. Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, the part I'm not sure is that if it puts him outside of range 2, I don't think you're going to be outside of range 2. But if you are, it might be really awkward.
Yeah. Alright.
Will Shadowland live? Nope,
Oh
absolutely
no.
not. He is gone.
Huge. Okay, so yeah, activation is taken away. No more leadership. So
Yeah, outside of range
outside of
2
two,
here.
two.
So Abomination might just have an activation, actually.
Yeah. So I think if I was Ron, I probably would have considered just hitting Abomination first with a first attack, right, and then seeing if you want what happens from there, right?
Yeah, because now you have to move and attack, and with Sacrifice up, Abomination gets an activation.
Yes. Um, your sacrifice is also up as well, though, so maybe you do want to make sure that Hulk, yeah, can't get in range. Brace is still up, so yeah, like even if you throw I Hulk into Shang, like that's okay.
Yeah.
Yep, 7 dice
Yeah,
into Abomination.
very, very obvious sacrifice here. Yeah, and second to
Yep,
Loki, I guess? Oh no, Mephisto has a hammer as well, so.
yep. So Mephisto has to pay 2 for that, I believe.
Yeah, he did. And now he is paying 1 for Meet My Associate, probably directing the attack into Loki.
Yep. A
Uh,
fun chaining of defense tech there to give Loki extra movement back onto the game.
yep. Also liable to poke Immortal Hulk for some additional damage, as well as letting him roll his crits,
Yep.
which
I
Sacrifice
assume.
wouldn't.
Yep. Yeah, I assume Johnny placed Loki in a way so that if you get a throw on the Loki, he can't be thrown into Abomination.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. He would be base block.
Okay.
Uh, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like Loki's blocking it.
No problem. Yep. So because he gets to count all of I Hulk skulls in that sequence, so he's blocking at least 3 now.
Yeah.
Okay. Does get the throw. This is a big deal because no power generation means that I Hulk will not be able to sacrifice for Shang-Chi.
Yeah. I think that's like the. I don't think this round could have. This activation could have gone better for Johnny here. Like, I feel you're very okay sacrificing Daredevil for the rest of what happened.
Yep.
So now do you throw Loki away or keep him in the fray?
I think you gotta throw him away, right, to not score anything for now.
Yeah, that's what I would expect. Just like put him out of the way.
Yeah. He can't go forth himself, so like that force him to move somewhere, right, for one of his actions if he wants to score secure.
Yeah, I think he has an angle for a throw into Abomination though.
Oh,
With DR, Abomination will live, but it is unnecessary damage. Like, if you don't want to take it, yeah, it looks like he's choosing to throw him away.
okay. So now does Johnny remember whether or not he should pity Hulk? If you pity Hulk, oh, a gift.
Yeah.
A gift from Johnny.
The one thing you, oh no, Gamma Radiation Zone, only removes power from model who, gains poisoned. Well, unless if you're Johnny, you intend to go with the spender. In which case, like, sacrifice doesn't really matter. Yeah. Or he's going into Strange. Looks like we are seeing the spender, yeah, into Strange, which lets him place to the northern point, then gets the extract across. It gives him the opportunity to throw terrain.
Yep. Ooh,
Yeah,
great
that's a
hit.
7 with 5 crits. Sorry, I think Strange is gone. He is
Uh,
hexed though, so
oh, can't explode those. So yeah, big deal.
but still more than enough.
Or no, is he? No, he's not. I don't see the hex condition on him actually.
An abomination? He is
Oh, yes, he
hexed.
does. He is hexed. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
It's all good. So now you get to place. You could throw as well because the throw is before damage. Oh no, but there's no wilds, so never mind.
Yep. Who do you think this guy is? Gorgon? Let's see. Is the place a may place or is a have to place?
It's have to place.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't hate it.
Loki could have been hexed, Jeff. It is optional. It is a May ability.
Yep.
So if you forget it, you lose it.
I think in the entirety of this game, Ron has operated forgetting that like threat fives just get hexed automatically.
Yeah.
So that's something we can obviously chat with him about afterwards.
Ooh, throwing the size 1 into Shang, I love this. Either forcing the brace out, yeah, or risking getting dazed by size 1. I myself respect size 1 throws very much. I have lost 2 tournament finals games on size 1 throws. Never underestimate the power of a signpost thrown at you.
I think you take the brace here because I don't think Abomination's going to have much
Yeah.
other collisions this game.
Oh, yeah, he braced it. Now he is charging.
Yep. Going in.
Yep. Looks like he also forgot the Immortal Hulk heal. Ooh, 4 hits. Block 1, DR1, takes 2.
Takes two. Good start.
Yep.
All right. Not enough to chi mastery, but he does just need 1 damage, and then you can pick up all the hammers.
Yep. Ooh, looks like he is choosing to walk, so that's going to leave at least 1 hammer on the ground.
Yep.
So it looks like Shang-Chi is getting there, but it does give him a VP from being on the secure.
Yeah.
2, 1. Ooh,
just
that crit needs to convert.
Yep.
Alright, gets him. Not by much, but gets there.
Yep. Well, you only need to do 1 damage, right? So I think I saw the 2 successes right before you even rolled the crit. So he was.
Oh yeah, you're right. You were there already.
Yep. So well, he needs to figure out where all these hammers are going because he can't pick up all these hammers. Yeah, just get it out there. Make sure that whoever wants to get it has to commit.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right, that's 2 KO models for on Johnny's side. So,
Yeah.
let's see. Yep. Remember the removing the damage from iHulk?
Yes, this time I remember.
Yep. So
Here, do you go into Shang to try and daze him? Because that's like a 3 VP swing.
yeah, I think you absolutely have to. Like, you need to slow down the scoring right now. And he is incinerated, so it's not the worst.
Yeah, it looks like he is moving outside at 2 to not get thrown. With Dragon Cheeses it stills. So it looks like, oh, we are seeing the Spender. I don't dislike it, because if you ping iHulk, that's an additional VP. It puts a lot of scenario pressure.
Yep.
2 skulls, alright.
Helping about with the skulls, so we're dazing this Shang here.
Unless it's into Hulk first.
No, it's Mystic, right?
Shang.
So it has to be Shang.
Yeah, you're right. Dropping both. Loki is going to be able to pick up. And if you deal 1 to Hulk, you move him away. And then you score what, 5 VPs? 4 VPs to none? That might not damage him.
Oh,
Oh no, with the skull, if you take your reroll, you get
there's
there,
no
right?
reroll. The Shadowlands is gone.
Oh, it's gone, you're right. So, not dealing... poke him for 1... 2
Yep.
was the attack dealing 4... That's 4 into 4, right? Unless I'm missing something?
No, I think you're correct. Yeah. I was trying to figure out if
Oh no, they fixed it. They just dealt the 1 and not moved Hulk.
Okay. So I was hesitant about doing this because, in the sense that if you wanted to do all according to plan next round, you need to keep Loki on power, right?
Yeah.
So now it looks like Ron will be able to start with priority. And there's 2 injured characters, so this could be a very precarious situation, right?
Yeah.
Strange has the money to do an activated token on somebody. That could be very scary as well.
Yeah. So, I feel... Who do you go into here, if you're Ron? Do you just try to daze Mephisto? Or try to KO Loki? Because Loki's a fairly hard character to KO.
Well, regardless, he's gonna be sacking into like Loki anyway, right?
Maybe not, because Loki's still holding 2 hammers. Like, if he can pick up the 3rd hammer on the ground and run away, he's gonna score enough VPs to just literally run away with the game.
Let's see, and yeah, I'm also nervous to go into Mephisto because like I don't want to give him a beam in case he lives.
Yeah. I think it's an eye Hulk into Loki turn.
I think so too. Though I also don't hate just Strange like activating a model either.
Well, it's not guaranteed. You still need your trigger to do it.
You know, whenever Jeff does it, I feel like it's guaranteed, and that colors my vision of that move quite a bit.
I think... Ooh, seeing the Mephisto thrown to Loki, I like that.
Oh, yep, just to start the... This time, I think Ron should still be within 2 of Mephisto.
Yeah, I would expect so. Like, they look really close together.
If not, you can always go through the portal, do some shenanigans that way, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's very risky.
Great
dodge.
Good block. Takes 2. So not nothing, but not as bad as it could have been. Oh no, sorry, blocks 3, takes 1.
Yep.
Yeah, still within 2. So like, if you get your throw again here, you're very happy with the final result.
It's a rough time to you throwing your size 3 boy into your friend. Not with that roll though.
Nope. Looks like Loki's blocking it, and I feel you don't ping to give him power for leap. You just like leave it as is.
Yep.
Ooh, I feel that's like that's a mistake. But he might just try to punch him again. Yep.
Yep. Repunching.
Nope. Maybe not.
Is he going to... Yeah, is he going to be... How can I be of service? Or leave my associate?
I think a 7-die attack is unlikely enough to get either of them that you'd rather keep your resources. Yeah, looks like Mephisto's gonna take it. You just gonna kind of hold your breath and hope it goes well?
Yep. It should be noted that the first attack into Mephisto should have given him a hex as well. But again, that's because
looks like he lives and no throws. So I think you're very happy with this turn's result if you're Johnny.
Yep.
Because now, like, you have a great beam set up. You can do How Can I Be of Service on Strange. Hopefully still be outside of range 3 of Shang. And
Yep.
line the beam on both.
I think at this point you're trying to see if a Gamma Leap makes sense here to, try to get within 2 or... Oh, interesting. Okay. So what I thought Ron was going to do was try to leap in a way that you'd be within 2 of Strange that you can sacrifice for Strange into Eyehulk.
Yeah.
You're still just regenerating 1 health a turn, so...
So now I think here you have to go with Mephisto, right?
Yeah, you do. And I think Johnny's pretty okay with the situation. There's a nice lineup of characters here, and there's, like... The beam isn't super strong, but it is still pretty strong with the hammer and 1 Devil's Deal token.
You can do How Can I Be of Service first into Strange to try to get a second one, so it still becomes a 9-die beam, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
so if you go into Shang, you probably will get Wild Goosed, I think. Yeah, you would.
Which you definitely don't want to do.
Nope, that's going to mess up your beam
You
vectors.
could even do How Can I Be of Service into Immortal Hulk, just to make sure your range band with Shang is good to not be within 3 of him.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to Hellfire Lash him afterwards. Oh no, you still need to be within 3 for Devil's Due. Yeah. So I think you just How Can I Be of Service? Oh, maybe go move, pick up the hammer. How Can I Be of Service? Beam. Then do Devil's Due.
Yeah, because Johnny needs to score 4 points this round, right? So...
I think that's gonna be his objective, right? And then with the scariest activation being gone already, I feel like you just want to try to take away one of Ron's activations.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like we are seeing what, the Hellfire Lash, I guess? Yeah, 7 dice. Maybe an Infernal Bargain. Excellent block from Strange.
Yep. 2 more dice in. We convert one of those, so that's 5 blocks at the moment.
Yeah, looks like it was a Hellfire Lash to give the Incinerate.
Yep. Ron should also give himself a power. Yep, he does.
Oh no, yeah. Looks like we are seeing an Infernal. How Can I Be of Service?
Yep, into Strange, so I think the goal is not to hit Hulk at all. We're just going to go and try to kill Shang-Chi.
Now, are you within 3? I presume they are within 3.
Yes, they should definitely be within 3 visually here.
Looks like...
Hey,
and the Strange. 3 so far. Roll the crit for 3. Strange blocks 1. He would take 2.
You might as well just re-roll because it's 1 damage only, right? So
yeah, that's true. Try to deny the token. Looks like he hops not to. Now we are seeing the beam into both models.
Mm-hmm.
So Strange first, I would presume.
Yep.
Just try to deny the shield if you ever spike him.
Yep.
5 with a crit, it's pretty decent. 6. 3 blocks, Strange would take 3.
Yep, not the worst. Could have been a lot worse.
Yep. But then 9 energy into Shang.
Yep. We'll spend the 2. He still gets to count blanks.
Yep. But then you can Devil's Due if you spike him hard enough.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
So 5 blocks.
Alright, Shang is blocking it. Still giving out the Incinerate. I feel here you still Devil's Due Strange, right? Because if you roll 3
Yeah.
hits, it's really big.
Yeah. If you can take away strange activation, absolutely huge for sure.
You
No
need
reason not to go for
3
it.
hits on 5 dice, which is a lot to ask for, but you could get it.
Or you can
Nope.
roll 3 skulls instead. Best I could do.
That's Mephisto.
Yep. That's rough, Johnny. I am so sorry, dude.
I think it makes up for the Immortal Hulk activation.
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like we
All
are
right.
seeing...
Strange. Yep. Do we just go for an activation token on
on Loki.
Mickey? Yeah. I mean, right? Like,
It's a guaranteed stagger at least, so...
yeah. I mean, staggering Loki is huge, right? And he's not on any points at the moment, so
Yeah.
I think that's worth taking.
Yeah.
You know, if you generate the shield, you can still heal yourself, right, and not feel like really bad.
Looks like... Yo, it's a sacrifice. What?
Wait, what?
What am I missing?
Is there another attack we're missing here?
Uh,
It's a physical attack. What is going on here?
Yeah, what am I missing? What are we missing?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay. I guess we gotta ask about that.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, so that's the end of Mephisto's activation. We have 2 actions left with Strange and Shang-Chi, and a Loki left for Johnny left.
right. Now, if you're run, I think you have to go with Strange, right? Like, at least heal yourself.
Yeah,
Try to
yeah,
activate Loki.
yeah, because like your worst turn could be right. Attempt an activation like into him, and you can go pick up a hammer, or you can just do a spender into a builder. Um,
Oh, I think I... What was it? How many dice?
did you figure it out?
I think this was maybe the beam attack into Shang that they
Oh,
redid
didn't you?
because they rolled the wrong number of defense dice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what it looks like. At least that's what I think. We're still gonna have to ask them both after the...
Yeah, but I was let's say like, 'cause, like he blocked. You blocked all of them. There was no dice. All right, whatever. All right.
Yeah.
Does that I don't know. That's a great situation, Simon. Obviously,
Yeah.
like I think for me it's like since Ron blocked everything, you know, like it didn't really matter which die he would have taken away.
Yeah. It looks like Shang is charging Loki.
Oh, this is definitely a riskier play, but I guess we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Oh, just walk? Pick up?
Oh,
No,
what?
okay, I think he's, like... Because he spent 2 power, right? So I think Johnny's pointing out that he can't pick up before he attacks. So
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
just have to attack first.
Yep. So I assume this is a physical attack since
Yep.
Loki's a little less on that one. Oh,
Not what you're looking
oh
for.
boy.
Even pings you for 1 pity damage,
Ugh.
which I think you
Okay.
take.
So I think it's now this is a question for yeah, I think you have to take it because if you heal one with the oh, okay, good. Now they remembered.
I think you take it because it doesn't give you access to key mastery. He already has the power to pick it up, and he has to spend 1 for his effects first. So like, if he chooses to cleansing strike, you can opt not to pity and not give him power to pick up the hammer.
Yeah. So
Yeah, looks
okay.
like
Yep.
looks like Johnny's opting not to pity, I guess.
Okay.
And then we go at it again.
Yep.
Much better.
Yep. No skulls actually to speak of here. That is a stagger too, as well. So that's a huge attack for Shang-Chi into
Yep.
Wiki.
Like living him on 1 and staggered.
Yep. And I presumably will assume that Ron will do a cleansing strike to remove 1 damage and the incinerate off of him.
Yep. I feel here if you're Johnny, you could try to just get strange and all according to plan next round and like walk away with VPs, or like if you spender get KO Strange and move Hulk, you win.
Yep.
It is risky, but like you could just win straight up.
All right. So attacking Strange looks like.
Yep.
I assume. Yep.
With the builder.
Yep. So this should be up to 5 dice after we pay for the buff defense.
Strong hits.
Yep. Solid 5 coming in.
Decent block.
Oh, that's a death. So I think no
You
matter
just
what, Ron
reroll
has to
everything,
reroll
right?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just reroll the whole thing. You don't want any of these skulls right now.
Still 5 hits.
So yeah, it's like 6 versus
3.
3 blocks. Yeah, it's
You have to do
so
it, otherwise you die.
yeah. He
You're
has to.
liable to still just die. Yeah, you still just die.
Still just die
6
barely.
into 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think going with Strange would have probably been better. But not necessarily out of the game yet.
Yep.
Oh, actually no. We just walk and he wins.
He was staggered, so he only had the 1 action.
Oh, that's right. Yep, and Mephisto's too far away to go forth him, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, Looks like he is doing go forth on Mephisto.
Just to get him outside of range too.
Yeah. Then you will have enough power for all according to plan. And because this is the last round, we're moving into the last round. If you survive the tabling, you just win, right? Because you're at 15. And
Yep.
Run scoring. Yeah, if you have at least 1 character surviving, you can just walk out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel Johnny kind of has tool according to plan here.
Yeah, absolutely has to, because you need to double move Loki like out of the danger.
Yeah. Will you have enough power to do it with the hammer tax, right? That's 12. Oh, it's 12. Oh no,
they might not.
it's if 10 or more power was spent to play the card. So I think with the hammer tax it works, right?
No, because you're paying the tax before you pay into the power. So
Before playing, you're right. You're right.
yep. So, but I think he actually just has enough, right? So he's got enough to empty
Exactly.
the wallets. Yeah.
And then double walk Loki away. You're still in range of like having Immortal Hulk teleport in a portal, walk, walk, throw, pick up 2 hammers, and then you're just kind of out of it.
I was gonna say any corner he walks to, like iHulk can potentially like
Yeah.
walk. Yeah, it's just like
Uh,
walk.
You could choose violence and try to KO Immortal Hulk, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, it's still an 8-die builder, counting skulls for Loki, with like 5 dice on the opposing sides. Um, yeah, south corner is terrain free.
Yeah, you
Just
could
good
double long move. Yeah, so he doesn't get like
Yep,
no
Ron missed
collisions or
2
anything.
heals.
Because even if you get Mephisto right, the maximum score is 4 points with Ron. So yeah, no matter what, you have to stop Loki.
Yeah. I think Johnny is checking, like, how safe can he be.
I think if he moves to any corner with the terrain piece, like iHulk can just get him.
Yeah. Because he has exactly enough power for Gamma Leap and throw.
Doesn't need to pick up anything. He just needs to stop John from scoring.
Well, if he doesn't pick up any of the hammers, Mephisto can just run away from Shang then. And
Oh yeah, that's
wins.
true. Then he just wins. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, looks like we are seeing it according to plan.
Oh yep, because this is round 6. Yeah, even if yeah, I guess you're in a bind here.
And then Mephisto is even just liable to pick up the 2 additional hammers if ever. But I feel
Yeah,
like you're
so
just
in
running them into the opposing corner.
Yep. So he runs him into the opposing corner, so Shang has to just do cleanup into Mephisto. Hulk has to teleport through to the north portal, right?
Yeah.
And then he can walk Gamma Leap and just do an attack into
Yeah. I think that's probably the best call, because if you daze Mephisto here, Shang has to get Loki or it's over. And if
Yeah,
he doesn't get there,
oh,
you're super, super sad.
Ron, don't activate Hulk first. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What we're saying, Jeff, is that if Hulk, yeah, if Hulk goes first and then just daze Loki, Mephisto can just run away far enough from Shang and it's kind of locked in, because he gets to score 1 to Ron's maximum of 4.
Okay, so we're seeing the charge from Shang into Mephisto.
Yep.
This is what you have to do to stop him from running away with this.
Yep. And then
Physical
you still
attack
get
into him.
Cleansing Strike.
Probably,
Ooh,
yeah.
it's not guaranteed. It is not guaranteed. So close. 1 short from
Okay.
Johnny to survive, so that gets him.
Does he have Chi Mastery?
He didn't have power for it because of both
Oh.
the hammer attacks and just not having enough power, but I think that locks it because he
Yep.
can just table.
Yep. So just
yeah.
need to walk to. Don't. Oh.
Nah, that's fine, because if you don't pick up that, like, if you table Johnny, you just win.
That's true.
So, like, you can just Gamma Leap, walk, walk, throw, and you're good.
Oh, true. Yep. Yep, true story. This is often I table people, Simon. I always forget about that rule.
Yeah, with the Gamma Leap, you're going to be A-okay.
Yeah. And yep, if Loki Miracle blocks this, then yep, that's GG.
He does need to block 4 on 4.
4 on 4, yep.
Oh, no, you can just throw Loki into the building.
Oh yeah. Duh. Oh nope, it's
Ooh.
gonna give him a chance.
All right.
Does not make it.
It was unlikely, but sometimes you take your outs.
Hey, yep.
Oh, GG's. So let's go into talk to both players.
Okay. See you there.
Oh no, fuck, dude. Well,
It's
I
okay,
don't
because like,
put
I
me on
mean,
str-
that would.
put me on commentary now so I can tell everyone how fucking stressed out I am being streamed that I don't think of these lines.
No, it's fine. So like, I guess going through the port, risking, you know, 2 dice, because if you go bloop bloop and then you're
Right, yeah.
completely
And I'm
fucked.
not,
So
well,
like,
I'm not gonna pretend I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah.
So you are right, but I was.
you
like,
could have
well,
also just thrown me into the building too, because I'm pretty sure you're within 2 dice.
Yeah.
Was I within 2? God.
Yes, you are.
Probably. That would have not given me.
I
an
don't
out.
deserve to win that.
So-
That
It's-
was so stressful.
Yeah.
This was the biggest, biggest win I've ever had on stream. Period. So I'm like, I want to throw up.
Congratulations, we love you. You did great.
You did great.
Oh, great, yeah.
It was a
Great.
very
Oh,
fun and
fucking
entertaining game to watch. Well played, Ron.
Oh god, thank you. Oh Jesus. Is this on VOD or are you guys just live streaming?
It's on VOD, where you're gonna be
Oh
able
god,
to watch
I
it
don't
back.
wanna read comments.
No, you had Jian and I commenting, so like, there's nothing
Okay.
gonna be super harsh.
Yeah, I think the only thing I was sad about was like, oh no, I don't think he knows that you just get the hex automatically if they're
Yeah,
red
no, I
five.
kept forgetting.
He forgot a bunch, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But honestly, like, that's basically it, right? That and some of the healing on Immortal Hulk, but
Yeah,
nothing.
you missed a couple of those triggers.
Yeah.
But,
But- Like, that's
And
bound
I-
to happen when you play like so many things that have little triggers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we
I've-
commented a few times, Ron, that you're like, there's a lot of bookkeeping you have to go along, and
Yeah.
like, there's probably a soul token that may have gotten missed at some point where
Yeah.
maybe.
I told Johnny that let me show you I've never played iHulk before without telling you I've never played iHulk. I have no idea what the fuck how his threat bands are and where he can be. I'm just like, well, I guess we're. Oh.
Well
Uh,
played.
he doesn't have a. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for me, like, turn 2, I think I should have just accepted that iHulk was going to be a guy who's annoying, and I should have just blasted Strange
Right.
when I did, like, the Loki teleport from, like, here over to here.
Mm,
Because they were both in range, and then it was, like, I was, like, hemming and hawing over the 2. I think I should have just tried to, like, blow up the Strange activation, get him off the board
Yeah.
as, like, quick as possible, and, like, double tap into him, and then, assuming I have I'm pretty sure I had enough money then to, like, all according to plan, and then just, like, put him down with, like, Loki, like, immediately, and just, like, left iHulk and worried about him later. But him just blowing up
Yeah.
A-bomb put me in a panic mode a little, because, like, oh great, now he has all the hammers, and this will be very bad. So I felt a little pressure to go after, like, the pinata, so
it's fair.
I don't know.
Um,
Yeah.
It makes sense. I figured this is going to be the 2 green guys exchanging their bunch of hammers, right? Back and forth.
Yeah,
Which is exactly what happened.
Yep.
I had a question for you, Johnny. There's something like maybe we have missed when like there was another attack reroll and the sacrifice was used. Like what on Ron's sacrifice was used like this round, last round. Sorry.
Okay.
What was that? Not sure we caught it.
Was there...
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
When Ron used the sacrifice like last round, right after Mephisto did his big beam. Like, was there a 4th attack? Like, I think we might have missed something.
Oh, was that
It
Johnny?
felt-
Was that the one where we felt like we not took it back, but we were like it was like unnecessary?
No, so what happened was I still had an extra action left. Because
That's right.
I
yeah.
teleported to place or whatever, did that attack, then I did the beam right away.
Yeah.
And then it
Oh,
was
okay,
like,
that's
oh yeah,
why.
I have a whole extra
Okay, all right.
it works.
Yeah. We totally forgot the Devil's Deal like was not a real attack.
Yeah, the Devil's
That's
Deal
right.
wasn't an attack. I did that or whatever.
Okay,
Wait, hold
that's
on a second. I have a whole nother action here. I should use that. And then I did that. So
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was-
'cause-
yeah.
yeah, it was just shame. Came up short so many times, and then got
Yeah,
maximally punished by like fucking Strange in that heal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
annoying. Yeah.
So Question for you, Ron.
Sure.
What made you pick Strange Defenders over Midnight Suns here?
So I will not pretend that I did not reach out to fellow Meat Boy nobility.
That bastard. You betrayed
I
me.
was like, I don't know whether I should be playing Suns into him or Defenders, and he kind of convinced me that the hexes really do kind of mess with Shadowlands, and so I guess my counter argument to that was that, well, I guess I limit his spiking, but I was afraid of him getting a higher. And so after that, I don't know, I guess vibes, like, I've played Defenders more than Suns,
Okay.
even though Suns probably might have been the more optimal choice. I guess maybe if I was on Fisk, I definitely would have been Suns, but where it was at right now, I was valuing the hexes more than the extra mobility from Suns, and plus I just don't want Satan to be attacking Blade anyway.
Yeah, that's
Which
fair.
probably would have been relevant at one point. So
I think Defenders was the right call for what it's worth.
I mean,
Yeah.
That was the better pick. So.
looking at this game and with the benefit of hindsight, yes.
Well, even
Yeah.
without that too, like I've like fought into Defenders and stuff, and like Strange and that like leadership is pretty obnoxious, and yeah, no, it's like it was a good pick for sure. So
Yeah, it's a tight map, right, with a lot of attacks coming in. So like being able to boost those dice and getting some heals off at the right time, Ron, and
Right.
putting a ceiling, like I think it was absolutely the correct choice, dude. So good job on the list picking
Sure.
there.
Yep,
Appreciate
well
it.
played.
So yeah, Johnny, I'm so sorry. Your Mephisto was like every
Super
time I was
sad.
like, this guy absolutely should be doing way more damage.
yeah,
it's
He
okay.
actually
That was
does.
everyone. So it
Yeah.
was fine. It was the whole gang, except for a couple like random spikes here. And Ron's
Yeah,
defense
n-
dice were just on point. Like his Shang was just an impenetrable wall.
So
I
was
could just not
Mummy.
catch a break into that guy. So
Mummy lived for an absolute
Yeah.
insane amount of time.
yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So
Yeah, but like I said, the target priors were good. Just that the dice just need to cooperate with you, dude. So yeah, we no notes otherwise though.
yeah,
Good
for
job.
sure. So yeah.
Yeah, all right. Any other questions from chat, from Jin? Any things to plug on either of you, either Johnny or Ron?
I guess there's a new lunch meet coming up in a couple weeks. Come play in that. If you're not going to do that, I'm assuming most of the people who watch this are probably already acutely aware of that. So, yeah, and congratulations, Ron. You guys did it.
Oh, I appreciate
played.
it. Yeah, thank
Yep, good job. Winning the team event.
you. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like I couldn't sleep last night. So
Visibly didn't matter. You did super well.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you to yourself and Jin for spending your Saturday morning, afternoon, commentating. And again, I apologize to all the Defenders peers that are watching how stupid I could be.
They're
Nah, you're
Nah,
right.
Ron,
that-
So-
stop it.
Uh,
You're
Yeah,
good, dude.
don't sweat it. Like everyone makes mistakes. You just have to like be okay with them being like
Right.
in public. Like personally,
For sure, yeah.
personally, I think like having a game streamed is very much like having people just look at your games when you're in an event. Like people are
Right.
watching, you're gonna make mistakes anyway. Like I've never seen a perfect game of MCP. So like, just yeah,
Yeah, I haven't.
Like,
either.
it's-
So
it's-
there's always like something. So.
yeah. Personally,
Well-
I just put them in the same basket of like people are gonna watch and think something in my game. There's not much I can do about it.
Yeah. And so even like, like obviously winning this is great and all, but I think for me personally it was more so shaking off the like anxiety and afraid of what everyone thinks about me by putting myself out there on stream. So
Yeah.
if anything, Johnny, you should be mad at Simon because I did vent to him a week or two ago saying how much I hate streaming, but this is kind of the time where I need to put myself out there. So Simon,
It's okay. I was
the
prepping you for
cattle-
this. We
Yeah,
played
yeah,
our
you
game
guys all were.
internally or whatever.
Yeah,
Streamed that
that's-
time. So yeah.
This whole
It's good.
community is great. Nothing but support. So I love
Yeah.
you guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
thanks for being here.
Yeah, you did
Kudos
great.
to you, Ron.
Yeah, you did great, and thanks very much for letting us stream this game. And honestly, like, it gets easier. Like, that anxiety lowers itself the more streamed game you have.
Yeah, I don't even like feel it or whatever. It's just like, oh, somebody's not streaming. That's weird.
Yeah.
I guess we're playing a game without streaming. More of my games are streamed than they're not at this point. So like,
Right.
like whatever.
Also, Ron, the amount of games I've lost on stream, you'll be fine, dude.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
same.
Exactly. Yes.
Same. I've had very terrible games on stream.
I think think I've lost more games on stream than like majority of the community has even played. So
Sure.
like, yeah. So yeah, nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for everyone in chat who showed up for the game, the players, and for Jen for being such a gracious co-host.
Thank you.
Yes.
Pleasure's always Simon.
Sweepy says he loves you,
Bye.
Ron. Ciao.
Sweepy, I have you to blame for this. I never would have played in this damn event if you didn't pressure the dip.
Hey, you did great. You were the tiebreaker and won the whole thing.
Yeah, I only lost one person. I don't know who that was though.
No idea.
Cheers, boys. Thank you.
All right, later.